Alzheimer's disease is one of the scariest words we can hear as we get older. Just imagine losing precious memories, forgetting the faces of the people you love, or not recognizing your own home. But here's something that very few people realize. Science now shows that up to 40% of Alzheimer's cases could actually be prevented with lifestyle and diet changes. That means food, movement, sleep, stress, and daily habits can make a massive difference. And today, I'm going to share with you 12 powerful foods that studies show can lower your risk of developing Alzheimer's, protect your brain, and keep your memory sharp as you age. Some of them might already be in your kitchen, and a few may surprise you. Stay with me until the end, because number 12 is a treat you'll love but probably feel guilty about. And I'll explain why you don't have to. Before we dive in, I want to invite you to subscribe right now. This channel is a safe space for women who want to age gracefully, naturally, and powerfully. Every week we talk about prevention, longevity, energy, and natural strategies that really work, without fad diets or confusing trends. Subscribing means you'll never miss the chance to take care of yourself in a smarter, simpler, and more joyful way. Now, let's get into the foods. But first, why does diet matter so much for Alzheimer's? Well, the brain is made of about 60% fat, and it runs on nutrients the same way your muscles do. Inflammation, oxidative stress, and poor circulation are like poison to your brain cells. On the other hand, antioxidants, healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals are like shields and fuel. Every meal you eat can either speed up or slow down the processes that lead to memory loss. So let's see what you can put on your plate to protect your brain. Number 1. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel. These are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially DHA, which is literally one of the building blocks of your brain cells. Studies show that people with higher levels of DHA have less brain shrinkage as they age and perform better on memory tests. Think of omega-3s as the oil that keeps your brain gears running smoothly. The best part is that just 2 servings of fatty fish per week can make a measurable difference. If you don't like fish, talk to your doctor about a high-quality algae-based omega-3 supplement. It gives you the same DHA, plant-based. Number 2. Extra virgin olive oil. This is the superstar of the Mediterranean diet, which has been linked to lower Alzheimer's risk again and again. Olive oil is packed with polyphenol, powerful antioxidants that fight inflammation and oxidative stress. One study even found that people who consumed olive oil daily performed better on memory and learning tasks than those who used other oils. The key is to use it raw as much as possible, like drizzling it over salads or cooked vegetables, so you preserve all those delicate compounds. Number 3. Berries, blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, grapes. These colorful fruits are loaded with anthocyanins, the pigments that give them their deep red, purple, and blue colors. Anthocyanins cross into the brain and protect neurons from damage. In fact, one study showed that older adults who ate blueberries every day improved their memory in just 12 weeks. Think of berries as tiny brain shields. If you can, try to eat at least 1 handful of fresh or frozen berries a day. Number 4. Walnuts. Now, all nuts are good, but walnuts stand out because they are shaped like a brain. And it turns out they really are brain food. They contain omega-3s, vitamin E, and polyphenol, all of which protect neurons. A study from UCLA found that higher walnut consumption was linked to better brain function across all age groups. You don't need a lot. Just a small handful, about 7 to 10 walnut halves per day, can help. Number 5. Almonds and other vitamin E-rich nuts. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble antioxidant that protects your brain cells from oxidative stress. Low levels of vitamin E are associated with faster cognitive decline. Almonds, hazelnuts, and sunflower seeds are excellent sources. I like to tell women that carrying a small bag of mixed nuts in your purse is one of the smartest snacks for the brain you can have. Number 6. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and arugula. These are loaded with lutein, folate, and vitamin K, all linked to sharper memory and slower cognitive aging. One study from Rush University showed that people who ate 1 to 2 servings of leafy greens daily had the memory of someone 11 years younger. Isn't that incredible? Just imagine, eating a salad could turn back your brain clock by a decade. Number 7. Broccoli. Yes, it deserves its own spotlight. Broccoli is not only full of antioxidants but also rich in vitamin K, which is essential for brain cell membranes. It also contains compounds that reduce inflammation in the brain. The best way to keep its power is to steam it lightly. Overcooking can destroy some of those delicate nutrients. Number 8. Whole grains, like oats, quinoa, and brown rice. Your brain needs a steady supply of glucose for energy, but refined carbs cause spikes and crashes. Whole grains release energy slowly, keeping your brain fueled without stress. They also support healthy blood vessels, which means better circulation to the brain. Think of it as keeping your brain well irrigated, like a beautiful garden that needs steady watering. Number 9. Legumes, beans, lentils, chickpeas. These humble foods are full of fiber, magnesium, and B vitamins, which are crucial for nerve health and energy production. They also stabilize blood sugar, which is important because blood sugar spikes can damage the brain over time. Adding beans to your salads, soups, or stews is an easy way to get brain-protecting nutrition on a budget. Number 10. Turmeric. This golden spice has a compound called curcumin, which is one of the very few natural substances that can cross the blood-brain barrier. Curcumin reduces inflammation and may even help clear amyloid plaques, the sticky proteins that build up in Alzheimer's disease. If you can, combine turmeric with black pepper. It boosts absorption by up to 2000%. A simple turmeric latte or adding a pinch to your roasted vegetables can be a delicious way to use it. Number 11. Coffee and green tea. Yes, you heard that right. Moderate caffeine intake is actually good for your brain. Caffeine blocks adenosine, a chemical that makes you feel tired, and this keeps your brain alert. But even more important are the antioxidants in coffee and green tea, which are linked to lower risks of cognitive decline. The trick is moderation, about 1 to 2 cups a day, without too much sugar. And finally, number 12. Dark chocolate. Yes, the treat you thought you should feel guilty about. But here's the good news. High-quality dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa is rich in flavonoids that improve blood flow to the brain. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients for your neurons. Just one small square a day can give you benefits. Of course, avoid milk chocolate or sugary versions. They don't have the same protective effect. Now, let's tie it all together. Imagine your daily meals as brain medicine. A piece of salmon with broccoli and quinoa. A salad with olive oil, chickpeas, and a handful of walnuts. A snack of blueberries and a square of dark chocolate. A warm cup of green tea. None of this is complicated or extreme, but each bite is like an investment in your future memory, independence, and joy. And here's a detail that few people know. These foods don't just protect against Alzheimer's, they also improve mood, energy, and even sleep. Because when your brain is nourished, your whole life feels different. Think about how amazing it would be to age without fear of losing yourself, to stay sharp enough to enjoy your grandchildren, travel, and live fully. That's the gift of prevention. So, which of these foods do you already eat regularly? And which ones will you add after watching this video? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing your stories and your plans. Before we wrap up, I want to remind you once again, don't forget to subscribe. This is not just about information, it's about building a community of women who want to age with strength, wisdom, and natural health. Every subscription means we get to walk this journey together. And for the next step, I have something very important for you. Did you know that women are more likely than men to develop Alzheimer's, even at the same age? In the next video, I'll reveal why women are at higher risk and, most importantly, what you can do to protect yourself starting now. Don't miss it. It could change the way you see your future.